All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be practicing sentence structure quizzes. Okay, so we'll have a sentence that's written out, and a part of it will be missing, and it will be up to you guys to determine which of the four answers best completes the sentence. Okay. Now, when we do this, I like it to be fairly interactive. Okay, so when it's your turn, you get the first chance to choose which answer is the correct answer. But from there, I'm going to ask the rest of the class, and you guys can shout out the answer, what you believe it is, and I'll take a poll. Okay, so I'll count who thinks what, and then we'll test out the ideas. Okay, if everybody thinks it's one answer, we'll test out that answer, and then go from there. Okay, unless you all guess the right answer. Okay, so that's basically what we're going to be doing for this hour, right? Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Trang. How are you?
Yes, I still fine.
Very nice, very nice. Great. And how about Faisal? Hi there, Faisal. Welcome to class.
Yeah, teacher. How are you, teacher?
I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I think we are on 5. Okay. Hi there, Amparo. How are you? Okay. How about Claudio?
Hi, Chad. How are you?
Hi there. I'm
Um,
doing
I
well.
just
Thank you.
arrived. What I have to do? I just arrived. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We're just barely starting things up. So we're going to be doing sentence structure quizzes. So as you can see on the board, I have some various questions. Okay. The way that we do this is that when it is your turn, okay, you will get a chance to read the question and then choose which answer you believe finishes the question. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they're easy. Sometimes they're difficult. This will test all aspects of English grammar. Okay. And after you make your choice, okay, then I'll ask the rest of the class. Okay, and the rest of the class, you can say I agree if you agree with the person, or you can shout out which answer you believe it is. Okay, so don't be afraid to shout out the answer. Okay, so this is a interactive. Okay, if trust me, I will be able to hear your voice. I can tell the difference between many different voices. Right. So let's see who else is in class. Hi there, Amparo. Let's see if your microphone is working.
Hi, teacher.
There we go. Hi there. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, we also have Araceli. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Okay, how about Omar? Hi there, Omar.
Hi teacher, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay, we also have Patricio. How you doing, Patricio?
Fine, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And we also have Ivan. Hi there, Ivan. Welcome.
Hello, Chad. How are you?
Hi. I'm doing well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Here we go. So we're going to start it up. We're going to start off over on the right-hand side with Trong. And Trong, go ahead and read number 1 and tell me which answer you believe finishes the sentence.
Yes. In the textile industry, the term gunny refers to burlap that is not of the best quality. Refer to, I think, inexpensive. D.
Okay, are you saying B as in boy or D as in dog?
D. Dog.
D as in dog. Okay, so D as in dog. All right, let's try this out. In the textile industry, the term gunny refers to an inexpensive burlap that is not of the best quality. What do you guys think? Is our answer D?
I agree.
I'm agree.
2? Okay, so I have two people that agree. If you agree, you can say I agree. If you think it's a different answer, tell me which answer you think it is, and I'll test it out.
I agree.
Okay, 3,
I agree too.
4,
I agree as well.
5,
I agree too.
6. All right.
I agree also.
There we go. Okay, so just about everybody. Good. Our answer is D. Nice job. Number 2. Number 2 is for Patricio.
Number 2, okay. The skyscraper is an architecture form that originated in the United States. The skyscraper could be a tall commercial. Oh, could be a B.
Okay, B as in boy right here. Did you say B, Patricio?
B.
Okay. All right, let's try it out. The skyscraper, a tall commercial structure, is an architectural form that originated in the United States. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer B?
Yes.
1,
Yes.
2, 3,
I agree.
4,
Agree.
5,
I agree too.
6. Okay, anybody not think it is B? I think that's pretty much everyone. Okay. All right, good. Yes, our answer is B. Nice job. Number 3. Number 3 is for Omar.
Okay. So, as 2500 BC, the Egyptians used mirrors made of highly polished metal. I think letter A.
Okay. A. Let's try it out. Okay. In early as 2500 BC, the Egyptians used mirrors made of highly polished metal. What do you guys think? Is our answer A?
I think it's
B.
Okay.
It's B.
2 on B.
B too.
3
B.
on B. 4 on B.
A.
1 on A. Okay, anybody else? I have 4 on B, 1 on A. Okay, let's try out B and A.
D.
Okay, and D.
D.
D
Could
as
be
well,
D.
okay? Could be D. All right, so we're going to try out A, B, and D to see what they sound like. Okay? So, D, let's start off with A. A, again, sounds like this. In early as 2500 BC, the Egyptians used mirrors made of highly polished metal. B sounds like this. As early as 2500 BC, the Egyptians used mirrors made of highly polished metal. And D sounds like this. Was as early as 2500 BC, the Egyptians used mirrors made of highly polished metal. Okay, anybody want to change their answer?
No. I will keep the B letter.
Okay,
Me. I changed my mind into B.
to B.
Me too.
All right.
I think that is B.
Okay, our answer is B. As early as. Okay, so this is a form that we use quite often, you guys. As blank as. As fast as a cheetah. Okay, as fast as a car. As early as 7 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I wake up as early as 7 o'clock in the morning. As early as. Okay, so it's a typical phrase. Okay, typical phrase that we use. Okay, let's go to number 4. Number 4 is for Ivan.
So little blank that he failed the examination. I think the answer is A.
Okay, let's try it out. So little did the student know that he failed the examination. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
I think it's B.
1 on B,
A.
1 on A.
I think
I
that
think
is
that's
C
C.
as well.
Okay. I think that was 1 on C. It may have been 2 on C.
C.
2 on C. Okay. Anybody else? I have 1 on A, 1 on B, 2 on C.
B. B.
Okay. 2 on B. It's a
B.
challenging one.
Could be B.
Okay. 3 on B, 2 on C, 1 on A. Okay, and that gives me 6. Okay. Let's take a look here. All right. So we're going to do A, B, and C. Right. All right. So A again is, so little did the student know that he failed the examination. B sounds like this. So little the student knew that he failed the examination. And C sounds like this. So little the student had known that he failed the examination. Okay, does anybody want to change their answer?
I want to change to C.
Yes,
Okay.
I will keep I will keep the letter C.
All right, you're keeping the letter C. I'm holding on strong to C, not letting it go. All right. Okay, our answer is A. Okay. This is a very strange form to say this in, but you can say it. Okay. So little did the student know that he failed the examination. Okay. Typically, we would just say the student knew very little, so he failed the examination. Okay, that would be the typical way of saying it. All right, but we can say it this way in this form. So little did the student know. Right? Okay, but it is very strange.
So,
It's not
Chad,
very common. Yes.
Chad, I lost the meaning of the phrase now with letter C. I don't
It's,
understand the meaning. Could you explain to me? Sorry.
the student knew very little. He didn't
But
know a lot of information. It's the same meaning as before.
okay.
So but in this format, so if you wanted to say B, you would have to say the student knew very little, so he failed the examination. If I wanted to use C, the student had known. That one's more challenging because it's in past perfect. So the student had known very little before he took the examination, so he failed it.
Oh, okay.
So when we use past perfect, okay, like this, we use past perfect when there is an event that happens before another event in the past. Okay, so that's the purpose of past perfect. Okay, that's why I said the student had known very little before he took the test. So before he took the test, he knew very little. So when he took it, he failed it.
Okay, I got it.
Okay? All right. Okay, let's go to number 5. Number 5 is for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, Faisal.
George did not do well in the class because he perhaps I answer well I perhaps D, he felt that she studied properly.
Okay. All right, let's try that out. George did not do well in the class because he failed to study properly. What do you guys think? Is our answer D? D as in dog.
I agree.
1,
Yes.
2,
I agree as well.
3,
I agree.
4,
Agree.
5.
I don't know.
Okay. Who said I don't know? Is that Patricio?
D.
No,
I
it's,
agree with D.
I said I don't know.
Oh, is that Claudio?
Yes.
Okay. Which one do you think it might be? Which one feels better, Claudio?
Uh, George did not do well in the class because he was a badly student.
Okay, because he
Letter
was a
C.
badly student. Okay. All right. Now, our answer is D. Okay, it is D. We cannot say a badly student because badly is an adverb, not an adjective.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, I got
And
it.
so
Yes,
that is explaining here. Okay, so George did not do well in the class because he was a bad student. Okay,
just a bad student.
just a bad student might work.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Okay, all right, very good, you guys. Okay, we should be solid, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's go to our next one. All right, number 6. Whoops. Number 6 is for Claudio.
In his autobiography, The Education of Harry Adams, Adams attempted to show that his generation didn't letter A did not know how to live in a technology society.
Okay. All right, let's try that out. In his autobiography, The Education of Henry Adams, Adams attempted to show that his generation did not know how to live in a technological society. What do you guys think? Is our answer A?
Yes.
1,
Yes.
2,
Yeah, I
Yes.
think
3, 4. Anybody else? I have 4 on A. Okay, anybody else? Anybody think it is not A? Nope. Okay, our answer is A.
A.
That is correct. Okay, number 7. Number 7 is for Araceli.
Although blood, blank, a residue in urine and stool samples, it cannot always be detected without the aid of a microscope. Although blood leaves, letter C.
Okay, so C. All right, let's try that out. Although blood leaves a residue in urine and stool samples, it cannot always be detected without the aid of a microscope. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer C to this disgusting sentence?
I Yes. agree.
Okay, 1, 2,
I agree.
3,
Agree.
4,
Agree.
5. Okay,
Agree.
6. All right, very good, very good. C is correct. Nice job, nice job. Number 8. Number 8 is for Amparo.
Prospector rushed to Nevada in 1859. Was discovered there. Letter B.
B is in blue, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's try this. So, prospectors rushed to Nevada in 1859, soon after gold was discovered there. What do you guys think is our answer? B.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, I
2,
think.
3,
Yes,
Agree.
agree.
4. Anybody else? Soon after. Okay, all right, very good. Yes, our answer is B. Okay, very nice. Number 9. Number 9, this is for Trung.
Clones are genetically homogeneous. I think C.
Okay. All right, so clones, plants grown from a single specimen, are genetically homogeneous. What do you guys think? Is our answer C? 1 on A?
Really?
1 on
C.
C? 2 on C?
C as well.
3 on C?
Yes, I agree. That
Okay.
it can be C. I'm doubted between C and A, but I think it's C.
Okay. All right. Well, we already have one on A, so I'm going to be reading that. Okay. Anybody else? All right. Let's check it out. A sounds like this. Clones, plant growing from a single specimen, are genetically homogeneous. Okay. Let's see. Go to C. And that's probably homogeneous. Yeah, it's probably homogeneous. Okay. C is clones, plants grown from a single specimen, are genetically homogeneous. Okay. Anybody want to change their answer?
I think it's C because A is singular, not plural, like clones.
Okay, good. Yes, our answer is C. Okay. And even at that, instead of using the present participle, we would use the past. Okay. Plants grown from a single specimen. Instead of plants growing, okay, it would be plants grown. Okay. Good. Let's go to number 10. This is for Patricio.
Okay. After an assassination attempt, President Reagan's doctor suggests that he a short rest at Camp Davis. Could be a. Can I see that? Sorry, that's not in my screen.
Make sure that you click on my picture. That'll make it show up.
Okay. That he. Well. Will take E.
B, you mean? B?
Okay, well, that's right, B. Could be B.
Okay. All right, could be B. Okay, let's try it out. After the assassination attempt, President Reagan's President Reagan's doctor suggested that he would take a short rest at Camp David. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer B?
I think it's D.
One on D.
I think it's B.
It's confused.
One on B.
It should be should.
I think C.
Should take.
C.
Okay, one on C. Amparo, what do you say? Is it which one?
It should take. It could be better, but I think the option it would be C.
Okay, so C.
It's weird. I don't know.
All right, so we
Should
have.
Sound better.
Okay, so we have one on B, two on C, one on D. Anybody else?
Yes, I think it's letter D too.
Okay, so two on B, two on C, one on D.
No, I would change, Chad. Sorry, I would change for letter C.
Okay. All right, so one on B, three on C, one on D. Anybody else?
I think letter B.
Okay, letter B. So two on B, three on C. There we go, and one on D. Okay, let's try out B, C, and D. Okay, see what they sound like. B again sounds like this. After the assassination attempt, President Reagan's doctor suggested that he would take a short rest at Camp David. C sounds like this. After the assassination attempt, President Reagan's doctor suggested that he take a short rest at Camp David. And D sounds like this. After the assassination attempt, President Reagan's doctor suggested that he took a short rest at Camp David. All right, what do you guys think? Anybody want to change their answer?
Yes, I want to change for letter D to letter D. Chad.
To letter D, okay. All right, so we're at even twos, B, C, and D. Okay. All right, our answer is C.
Take.
Okay.
Yeah, confirm.
Now, Amparo, if you think about this in Spanish, okay, you could say debería de tomar, right?
Exactly. But that is why I say should take.
Okay. You
That
can
I
also
take,
say
yeah.
que tome. All right, and that's why take would work as well.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why I select that one. But the better option it would be is a suggestion. Should.
Exactly, should take.
but
Yes.
Chad,
okay.
I have a question.
Sure.
It's not like in a third conditional, like I were you, if I were you. Like so.
That's only if the doctor was saying it. Okay, if the doctor was saying it and he'd say, and he was standing over him and he says, "Okay, now, President, if I were you, I would take a short rest at Camp David." Okay, but he's not saying that. Okay, what we're doing is we're reporting what had happened. Okay, so after the assassination attempt, we're reporting on what the doctors said. Okay, the doctors suggested that he take. Okay,
No,
or that he
got it.
should take. Okay,
Got
so
it.
we're using a command or a suggestive form, right?
Got it. Got it. I put Chad, another question. I put in a phrase in the chat box just about the last question. Just to this phrase that I put in the chat box makes sense. Just to clear for me.
I dream with our grandchildren growing together. No.
Okay.
No. What are you trying to say?
That I dream if our children grow together, grow up together.
Like you're thinking about them growing up together, or you wish that they grow up well and they have no harm and things like that?
And I wish that our children have the opportunity to grow up together in the same house, like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you could say that instead of I dream with our children, because if you say I dream with our children, that means that you are like sleeping in the same bed with them, dreaming at the same time. Okay? If you had a dream that had children in it, you would say I dream about or I dreamt about our children. Okay, growing up. So here you're actually saying you wish. Okay, I wish or I hope. I hope that my grandchildren, okay, or something like that, or I hope that our children, will be able to grow up together in the same house.
Oh, okay, okay. So I can't use growing with growing, like growing too. Okay, okay, I got it. Thank you.
All right.
Sorry, I don't understand. I have a doubt about this.
Sure.
I discarded C because it should be takes, not takes. So I don't understand why in this sentence, doctor suggested that he takes, or it is that he take without the yes.
Yeah, it's because it's command form. Okay.
Yes.
So if you think about it, like should take. Okay, I think you should take. All we're doing is removing that modal. Okay, and it still stays in a command form that way, and so it would just be take.
So what I wrote, I suggest he go to bed early. That's correct.
Yeah, I suggest he go to bed early.
It's not I suggest. I suggest he goes to bed early.
Yeah, if you're talking about someone else. So let's say you and I we have a child. All right, and our child is watching TV, and we're sitting in the kitchen and we're drinking coffee, right, at night, and we go, "Phew, wow, it's late. It's already 11 o'clock." You could then say, "Yeah, I suggest he goes to bed now," or "I suggest that he goes to bed right now." But you're talking about someone else, okay? But if you walk in there and you go, "Hey, what are you doing?" Okay, go to bed right now. You're commanding them. Okay, or if the child has a test tomorrow, okay, you could say, you know what, I suggest you go to bed early tonight.
Yes, but because you are commanding, yes, but I hadn't seen this form before, so
yeah,
so
it's
like
it's command form.
You think should and you leave should out, and it's like what it leaves it has no S, so I can think about it like that because it sounds strange for me.
It's like the example that I gave. Now, Araceli, where are you from again?
Spain.
From Spain.
Yeah.
Did you hear the example that I gave to?
Yes.
Same thing. You can say debería de tomar o tome.
Yes, but in Spanish I thought it would be sugirió que fuera. So it's fuera. In English there is not that form. You use the past. So that's why I said he
Okay,
took.
suggest that he go.
He suggested that he went, or
no, it wouldn't be went in that situation.
I think it's like when you said he said to him, "Go to bed," with quotation. But in this case, you don't omit the word said. You just repeat what he thought, what he suggests. In that way, I think the idea is the same that when you said the doctor said, take your pills every day.
Yeah.
You just say eliminate the word said, and you are just repeating the word textually how he said, and he said go to bed or go to the to take a short rest at some day. In that way, I think is that correct?
Yeah. If that's how you want to think about it to help understand why you're using it, that would work. That would work.
Okay.
So whatever works for you to be able to understand the meaning. Okay.
Yeah, it's because Araceli said the third person, but when the third person, when it's simple past and you are saying he is doing that action, you are explaining. But in this case, it's just an order or a suggestion.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I understand that, but I wasn't used to this form. So what Tran wrote in the chat box, and what you said, both of you helped me to. So I have to learn this because I didn't know it. Thank you.
Cool. Great. All right. Very nice. Let's continue here. Now, I have forgotten who did number 10. Completed, because I think that was about 7 minutes ago, and my memory doesn't last that long. Who answered number 10?
Patricio.
It was Patricio.
Okay,
yes.
Patricio. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So number 11. Okay, number 11 is for Omar.
Okay. Into the Bermuda Triangle, blank never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. I think maybe it's D.
D. Okay, let's try this out. Into the Bermuda Triangle sailed the ship, never to be seen again. What do you guys think is our answer? D.
I think it's A.
One on A.
I think it's B.
One on B.
A.
Two on A.
I think that A too.
Okay, 3 on A. 1 on B.
A.
Okay, 4 on A, 1 on B.
B.
Okay, 2 on B, 4 on A.
I'm confused. I don't know. Maybe. I don't understand the statement, the sentence.
I don't understand too.
Okay. All right, so let's try out A and B. Okay, and then we'll do D again. Okay, so into the Bermuda Triangle the ship sailed, never to be seen again. Right? B would be into the Bermuda Triangle the sailing ship, never to be seen again. And D is into the Bermuda Triangle sailed the ship, never to be seen again. Okay, which one sounds better? This one's a challenging one.
Into
Okay. All right. Our answer is D. Okay. It is D. If you wanted to say the ship sailed, you would need to place it at the very beginning. The ship sailed into the Bermuda Triangle, okay, taking out the comma, never to be seen again. Okay, but starting it off with this prepositional phrase, okay, once we do that, we have to switch the position of our subject here. Okay, so into the Bermuda Triangle sailed the ship instead of the ship sailed. Okay, into the Bermuda Triangle sailed the ship, never to be seen again. Okay, now this is a very poetic way to say this. This is not the way that we say this. Okay, if I'm talking on the phone, right, my wife calls me, I'm talking on the phone, I said, into the store, I'm walking right now, I'll call you afterwards. Right, I wouldn't say that. Okay, it's a very poetic way to write things or to speak. Okay, so it's not a normal way that you'll see things written unless you're reading poetry and things like that. Okay. All right, let's go to
I think it's like the previous one you said about so little the student knew that he failed exam, so they changed the order, and then the verb changed the order too.
Exactly. You're exactly right. Okay. Very good. Very good.
The same structure.
You're right. Okay. Let's go to number 12. Number 12 is for Ivan.
To answer accurately is more important than. I think is the answer is B.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's try it out. To answer accurately is more important than to finish quickly. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer B?
Yes.
Yes.
Agree.
Parallel structure.
Okay, so there's 3 people there. Anybody else?
Yes, Chad, I think that letter B, but I can't understand why letter E doesn't work. Because in my opinion, E and B could work in this phrase. Of course.
Which are you referring to? Because we do not have a letter E.
Letter A, sorry.
Letter A. Okay. Okay, so I have 4 on B. Anybody else?
I mean the A.
Okay, B. Okay. Oh, A. All right. So let's try out A and B, and we'll hear the difference. Okay. To answer accurately is more important than a quick finish. Okay. B is to answer accurately is more important than to finish quickly. Okay. The answer here is B. I probably would say it incorrectly. If I were to just speak, I would probably say finishing quickly. Because when I read it, I went, oh yeah, it's finishing quickly. And then I went and checked the answer. I was like, nope, it's not finishing quickly.
I suppose you have to conserve the same structure.
Exactly.
So
yeah, exactly. That's it. And then I went back and I looked at that because we have to answer accurately. That's why it's going to be to finish quickly, right? But if I was speaking and not thinking about it, I would probably say it incorrect. Yeah, I would probably say, yeah, to answer accurately is more important than finishing quickly, because after than I typically use a gerund. Okay, that's what I would usually use. Now, the reason why we wouldn't say a quick finish is because we don't say that. Okay, we don't say that, and also because of the structure. Okay, like what Amparo was saying before, we're starting off with to answer accurately. We're going to mimic that same structure on the other side. Then, okay, what are you comparing it to? Well, you're going to compare it to finish quickly instead of a quick finish. Okay, here we're not using a noun. Okay, this would be a noun, a quick finish. Okay, this is going to be a verb and an adverb. Okay, that's what we're comparing it to. Okay? And plus, we
Sorry.
really don't say a quick finish. Yeah?
Okay, Chad, thanks.
If the sentence had been answering accurately is more important than, so the correct answer would be finishing quickly.
Finishing quickly, yep.
So we can use both forms here, infinitive or gerund.
Yeah, answering accurately is more important than finishing quickly. Yep.
Okay.
To me, it actually feels more comfortable to say it that way than saying to finish. Okay, but I'd have to look up the meaning. The meaning between using infinitive and gerund in this instance is going to be very minute. The difference is very small between using the infinitive form and the gerund form. Okay, so it really makes no difference. Personally, I would say answering and finishing. Okay, all right. Okay, very good, very good. Let's go to number 13. Number 13 is for, Ivan, did you do number 12?
Yes.
Yeah, you did number 12. Okay, good. So we have David. David, number 13, please.
Okay. D. Letter D.
Okay, go. Do you want to read it or not?
Okay. Most foreign students don't like American coffee, and neither do I.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think? Is our answer D? Neither do I.
D.
I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
4,
Agree.
5,
Yeah.
6, 7. All right. Okay, good. Our answer is, and neither do I. Okay, very good. Nice job. Okay, number 14. Number 14 is for Claudio.
Okay. The facilities of the other hospital yes, the facilities of the other hospital are as good or better than the Bill hospital.
Okay, so right here, C.
Yes, I think the letter C.
Okay, C.
Are as
Okay.
good as or better than the new hospital. Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's try this out. So the facilities of the older hospital are as good as or better than the new hospital. What do you guys think? Is our answer C?
I think it's D as in dog.
I think D.
2 on D.
I
3 on
think
D.
D.
4 on D.
I go D too.
5 on D.
D sounds good.
6 on D.
Yes.
7.
I'm gonna change to Chad because those of the new hospital sounds better.
Okay. Why would we change it to D? D is correct, but why? Why can't we say than the new hospital? What are we actually talking about? Are we talking about
Because
the hospital itself?
We are talking
talking
about the
facilities.
facilities.
That's right. We're talking about the facilities, and what is referring to the facilities in D?
Those of yes.
Okay, those are referring to the facilities. Okay, and that's why. Now, I read through this. I was like, wow. Have you guys ever heard this form before? Are as good as or better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
It's my first time.
It's your first time. I figured there would probably be more people that have not heard that form before. It's not as common. We do use it. I've probably used it a few times in this year. I don't use it every day. Okay, it's not as common as just saying as good as. Okay, as good as is used a lot. Okay, but as good as or better, that's it's a little bit different. Okay, all right, very good. Let's go to number 15. Number 15 is for let's see, Araceli.
When your body does not get blank, it cannot make the glucose it needs. Enough food. A.
Okay. Let's try that out. When your body does not get enough food, it cannot make the glucose it needs. What do you guys think? Is our answer A?
Yes.
1?
Yes.
2?
I agree.
3?
I agree.
Yes.
5?
I agree too.
I agree.
7? Okay. All right, very good. Yes, our answer is A. Okay, and I have no problem with this. I always get enough food. I produce too much glucose. All right. Yeah, I proved that this morning. I think I had 4 pancakes. Yes, it was a lot of pancakes, but they're delicious. They were banana pancakes. All right, let's go to Amparo, number 16.
Not until the Triassic period. I think it's letter B.
Okay, B as in boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not until the Triassic period did the first primitive animals develop.
Mammals.
What did I say? Did I say mammals? Oh, did I say animals? Yes, mammals it would be. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer B?
Yes.
Okay, 1 on B. Anybody else? Ooh, silence.
Oh, wow.
Silence.
Yes.
2 on B. Okay.
I think there is B because there is no comma for the others.
Okay, 3 on B.
Yes, there's no comma, so yeah. B. Yes.
Okay, and oftentimes, so that's 4 on B, but oftentimes on this website, one of their biggest faults is commas. So don't expect a comma to be there. Okay, if you think that a comma needs to be there, then it actually does need to be there. Okay, but yeah, they miss commas a lot here. I don't know why, but they do.
So
Okay.
if the comma is there, maybe D. It
Okay,
must be the
maybe D.
comma.
Okay, so do you want to change your answer to D?
No. But
Okay, all right. Yeah, the only reason why I was saying that is that if you feel that that's what it needs, then go with your gut. Okay. Well, our answer here is actually B. It is B. Okay. The answer is B. Right. Okay. Let's go to number 17. Number 17 is for Ken.
Okay. In the Great Smoky Mountains, one can see blank 150 different kinds of trees. I think it's A, more than 100.
Okay. Let's try it out. In the Great Smoky Mountains, one can see more than 150 different kinds of trees. All right, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
B.
1 on B.
A.
1 on A. 2 on A.
A. 2.
Okay. 3 on A. 1 on B.
A 2.
A.
4 on A. 1 on B.
A.
5 on A. 6 on A. 1 on B. Okay. All right. Let's try out B, and we'll rehearse A one more time. In the Great Smoky Mountains, one can see as much as 150 different kinds of trees. Okay. And A again sounds like this. In the Great Smoky Mountains, one can see more than 150 different kinds of trees. Okay. Anybody want to change their answer? As much as sounds pretty awesome.
Okay, Chad, I want to change to
Yeah.
A.
Okay, to A. All right. Our answer is A. Okay. Why can we not say as much as? Doesn't that sound good?
That sounds good.
It should be as many as.
As many as. Okay, as many as 150 different kinds of trees. Okay, as many as. Okay, good. All right, let's go to number 18. Number 18 is for Trung.
Yes. Finding unknown quantities is the task of algebra.
Okay, so
D.
D. Did you say finding or find?
Finding. Actually, D. Dog.
B is in boy?
D. Dog.
Oh, D is in
The
dog.
last
Okay.
one.
All right. Okay, so let's try it out. Finding unknown quantities is the task of algebra. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer D?
I think it's A.
Okay, one on A.
A.
D as in duck.
One on D.
I think duck.
Okay, two on D.
I think it's letter D too.
Okay, three on D.
D.
Four on D.
B.
Did you say B as in boy?
B boy.
Okay, one on B, one on A, four on D. All right, let's try A, B, and D. Okay, here we go. A sounds like this. To found unknown quantities is the task of algebra. B sounds like this. Find unknown quantities is the task of algebra. Okay, and the last one, D. Finding unknown quantities is the task of algebra. Okay, anybody want to change their answer?
I think it's D.
Okay, D. All right, the answer is D. Finding unknown quantities. All right, very good. Now, does anybody know where algebra was invented? Where it originates? I watched a TED video about this the other day. It's actually very interesting. It's very close to the Arabic word algebra. Okay,
yes,
so
it's like it means I knew this because I'm a math teacher. It's like to change things, to transpose things between the two members in an equation. I think that the word comes from there.
yeah, it's Arabic in where it comes from. So the Arabs invented it, right? So algebra, and yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, if you want to find out more about it, you can go to TED videos, and just I think the video is why we solve for X, or what is X, because in algebra you're always solving for X. So yeah, it was quite interesting. Okay, let's go to Patricio, number 19, please.
19. Each of the radioisotopes produced artificially its own distinctive structure. Could be B.
Okay. All right, let's try this out. So B, each of the radioisotopes produced artificially has its own distinct structure. What do you guys think? Has? B?
Yes.
1?
Yes.
2?
Agree.
3?
B.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
I agree too.
5? Okay, very good. Yes, it is has. It is has. B is correct. Nice job. Okay, let's go to number 20.
Chad, quick question.
Yeah.
Could it be has had? I know that this option doesn't have there, but could it be that?
Let's see. Each of the radioisotopes produced has had its own structure in the past, but now it is different. Yeah. So if you're talking about something that has happened up until now, then yes, you could say has had.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, let's go to number 20. And 20 is for Omar.
Franchising offers many advantages to small business owners. Blank problematic. However, is even though despite no, it's not afraid. I think it's B.
Okay, B. Let's try it out. Okay, franchising offers many advantages to small business owners, even though it is problematic. What do you guys think? Is our answer B?
Yes.
1,
Agree.
2, 3,
Yes, B.
4. Anybody else?
B.
5. Okay. B is correct. B is our answer. Okay, even though it is problematic. Okay, I think I heard you say despite. Okay, if you wanted to say despite its, this would be problems.
Yeah.
Despite its problems. Okay, and that's how you would answer that if you wanted to say despite its. Okay.
Despite of.
Why I can't use?
You can say despite its problems or despite of its problems would be fine.
Yes.
Okay, you can add the preposition of in there, but you don't have to. Okay, despite its problems or despite of its problems. Yes?
Chad, what's the problem with letter A? However, it's problematic.
Okay, so franchising offers many advantages to small business owners. However, okay, now however is going to be like saying on the other hand. Okay? What we're saying here is that problems exist. Okay? We're saying problems exist, and though the problems exist, there are still many advantages. Okay? However is going to be something on the other hand. It's going to be opposing information. Okay? So franchising offers many advantages to small business owners. However, they don't get to see their families because they are working all the time. All right, so they have advantages, but I'm going to now mention a disadvantage. However, so on the other hand, there are many disadvantages because they don't get to see their families very much because they're working all the time. Okay, that's how we would use however, even though is agreeing, okay, that there are advantages, and then we're just adding something else to that. Okay, stating that there are problems, but despite those problems, I can't think of another good word to use. I keep going to despite or even though or though to explain it. But yeah, we're including those problems in there, and we're okay with it when we're saying the sentence.
So if I used however,
you have to use opposing information.
I should put more information. Okay.
Not more information, opposing information.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Opposing
so, yeah, you could say, Teacher Chad, your class was great today. However, I think you should go take a shower. Okay, because you look terrible on video. Okay, or whatever. Okay, it's going to be opposing information, so something different than what you are talking about. Okay, or same thing. I thought the class was great today. However, I didn't understand 5 out of the 20 questions that we went through. Okay, the class was great, but I didn't understand 5 of the questions, so it wasn't all that great. Okay, because I'm still confused. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's opposing information there. Okay. All right. Very good, you guys. My screen is frozen. Actually, let me try it one more. Nope, still not going. It's just being slow. Here we go. There we go. All right, you guys. Great. Thank you very much for coming in. I'll see you later. I'm taking a break until tonight. Okay. See ya.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye. Thank you.